So another way that we steer our horses is using two hands or direct reining. So we're going to have our rider demonstrate how to change from one hand to two. She's going to put her left hand on the rein. She's going to put the rein between her thumb and her index finger. Then she's going to take her right hand, go down, and put the rein again between her thumb and her index finger. Again, you want to hold the reins like you're holding a gerbil or a small bird or a baby kitten, that you have some feel. You're holding it, but you're not killing it by squishing it really hard. And to steer a horse with direct reining, you do all the body position that we did earlier. She's just going to demonstrate. We're actually not going to go anywhere. So she's going to gently jiggle her left rein. And he might actually want to move. You want to keep your wrist straight and turn your shoulders and put your leg back. When you're holding your reins, one in each hand, you need to be able to shorten them, because if they're too long or they're uneven, you want to use it a way that's efficient and make sure you keep a hold of your reins. So our rider's going to demonstrate. You just grab it with your thumb and index finger, slide your hand, grab with your thumb and index finger, slide your hand, and that's how you shorten your reins. To lengthen your reins, you just open your fingers up a little bit and just slide your hands back. Sometimes when you use one rein in each hand, or direct reining, you can also do something called bridge the rein. The middle of the reins look like a bridge, and that's why they call it that. And so that's what it looks like. And it's just another way to connect your inside rein, which is the direction the horse is turning, to your outside rein. And it makes a unified cue to the horse. But you can do it either way. Some horses like it this way. Some horses like it when their reins are not bridged. I also want to show you how to hold your reins. In the video with the horses you just watched, it talked about holding your reins. So with your reins, when you're holding them in one hand, it's like this. And to put your hand on the reins, you put your little finger on the other side, close it, turn it, little finger, close it, turn it. And I don't have them even, but that's how you hold the reins. To bridge the reins, you lay them across each other, and your little finger goes between the reins, like that, and you make a bridge. It's a little trickier to shorten and lengthen your reins when it's bridged, because I have to let go with this hand and push with that hand, and then let go with that hand and slide, and that's how I shorten my reins. When we hold our reins with two hands, and they're like this, and we choose to bridge our reins, the ends go on opposite sides of the neck. And the reins, in order to shorten them, and we would think the loop on the bottom is the horse, so to make that loop smaller, which is how you're going to practice, there's the loop. So to make that smaller, you hold the reins so that the rein loop becomes smaller, and then you just slide your hands together. Open your fingers up, slide your hands together. To lengthen and make your loop bigger, you're going to push your hands together, make that loop bigger, and then you're going to open your hands up again. And you have to squeeze the appropriate rein, or rope in this case, to make that happen. So again, to shorten, I'm going to make my hands wider apart, and that shortens the reins to the bit. And then I'm going to open my hands up so I can slide the loose ends, and they get longer, and now I've shortened my reins. To lengthen my reins, I'm going to slide my hands apart, and then I'm going to open up the rein that goes to the horse, and then let that part lengthen. This is a homework. It just takes a little practice, and you'll be able to shorten and lengthen your reins without, while they're bridged. But when you want to hold your reins one in each hand, then you're going to hold them like this. If you need to shorten them, you just grab it with the other hand and slide, grab it with the other hand and slide. And to lengthen, you'll have some pressure from the horse. You just slide your hands back, and that would lengthen your reins.